Hello, everybody, and welcome to Foundation, a city builder game that looks pretty interesting. I saw it on the Steam store. It's about 30 bucks US. I bought it. There's no key included or anything like that from the dev, so don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and jump in here. I haven't played it before, so it's a bit of a blind playthrough, I suppose, but I've played a lot of games similar to it, so I'm not too worried. Looks like there's a couple maps we can choose from. Maybe we'll go Valley. Yeah, let's go with Valley. Why not? The game looks pretty interesting from what I've seen on Steam. It's getting really positive reviews, even though it is in early access. So it's kind of promising here. Uh-oh. Well, I think we just bought this piece of land. Luckily, it seems okay. So I guess we get started. So over on the left-hand side, we have a couple UI elements, quests, logs, warnings, and then system. Okay, that's fine. Looks like our first quest is build a village center. So over here in the UI for building, I assume that's what they want us to build. We have done so. Very great job. The UI in the game is very small. I think you can scale it up, but maybe we worry about that a little bit later on. I can see it. Hopefully you can see it. And if you can't, there's not a whole lot going on here, and I'll do my best to keep you informed as we go along. Build a builder's workshop. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and do a builder's workshop. So I'm thinking I guess like our industry will kind of be over on this side. If we kind of think about it in, oh neat, okay, cool. So they go in, we got a couple arrows. Let's go ahead and, I guess, plop that guy down right there. So the cool thing about this game is it's very kind of free flowing. So you don't like build roads, you don't build houses either. You essentially are just building kind of the main industrial kind of buildings, and then your citizens just kind of do the rest for you. And we'll kind of see that in action as we progress a little bit. Assign a new builder. Okay, is that in my quest? Assign a new builder. Okay. Uh-huh. I would love to do so. Sounds like a very good plan. Villager list? Okay, we have villager list. Martin. Congratulations, sir. You are now a builder. I hope you have a great time. And that should complete that quest. It absolutely did. Place a lumber camp. We shall do so. So we're very clearly just kind of going through some of the tutorial stuff here, which I don't mind at all. Why don't we place this over here? And the reason I'm doing that, even though I said all of our industry will kind of be on this side of our plot, is I think we have to have a lumber camp over here in order to harvest all these trees out. Could be wrong, not really sure, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Let's get another builder in there too, why not? And it seems like we probably just want to, at least for the time being, leave the villager list up on the screen right now. The rest of these people are doing absolutely nothing. It did say we should do zones. So the extraction zone is essentially like a harvest order, I believe. So why don't we just paint all this stuff? Very great job. So we'll get all those trees, and hopefully that puts us in a good spot here. Assign a new woodcutter. We shall. Rose will be a woodcutter along with Agnes. These are very clearly older folks. Rose and Agnes. Agnes especially. Rose, these are like Golden Girls names or something. Paint an extractor zone. We did do that already. So it's not very fair for you to give me a quest to do that. You have a new quest, produce. Produce berries. Very good. Jean shall be a forager. Go, Jean, go. I assume this is you. Indeed. Oh, it's a male. Jean Valjean. You shall. You shall do so immediately. We have a... Yeah. This is marked for extraction. Yes. Can't find a place to work. Okay. Maybe we have to start using our brains here. Gathering hut seems probably right up our alley for what we need here. And why don't we just put it right next to the berries that we so desperately need? And while we're at it, we may as well put a stonecutter camp right here too. Because I'm assuming we're going to need this as well. What if we put this maybe right there? Why not? So we have 2 builders. That'll have us at 1 forager. Let's make sure we make room. Can mine stones and minerals. Okay. So that's going to be for that over there. And what else is in our build menu? Let's take a look. So we have Builder's Workshop, we got it. Lumber's Camp, got it. Gathering Hut, got it. Granary. Used for stocking and trading resources of type food, raw food, luxurious food, and granary. Very good. Well, I suppose we're going to need that. I also suppose it would make sense to kind of have it close to the town center, right? That makes sense to me. And what else do we have? A well. Provides water to the villagers. Seems pretty important, honestly. We shall do so. Ah, our gathering hut has been completed. Produce berries. I can't imagine that we're not producing berries. And I say that because I'm watching them produce berries, sir or ma'am. My berries. What does this need? Tools. Do we have tools? They're probably located in some of these resource crates, hopefully. Ah, quest completed. Very good. Very good job. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these UI things right here. Stock your resource. You have a new quest. Stock your resources. Build a granary. Doing it. Assign a new transporter. Assign berries to the granary. This needs wood and stone. That requires tools. Waiting for a builder. Let's assign another builder. Where are these people going? Oh, they're going down to the builder hut. Very good. Can't imagine why nobody's moving. What if we speed the time up? Okay. Yeah, they're delivering stuff over there. Very good. Okay, okay. We're making progress here. Tools 5 of 5. Very good, very good. Okay. We're back in business here. We probably then don't necessarily need 3 builders, but what else are we gonna put them on? We have 2 woodcutters. We have a forager. We have berries stockpiled. we really need this granary. So what I think we're gonna do, Robin shall become a miner instead of a builder. That'll get us the stones we need, hopefully. And from there, we'll have the granary, and then we assign Wilhelmine. We'll assign them a what were they called? A transporter. A transporter. Yes. So we'll make them a transporter, and we'll see what our next quest is essentially. While we kind of gather up some resources, let's take a look at kind of our map here. I think this is a good map. This is pretty cool. This is clearly the edge. I see some fish jumping around over here. So potentially we get some fishing buildings at some point. And then I'm pretty sure you can build on any of this green area, as far as I know. So we might be able to build some cool stuff up there. Granary's done. Okay. Assign berries to a granary. Berries. We've done it. Wilhelmine is now a transporter. So we immediately fill the needs of your newcomers. Build a well. Did it. Build a market. Okay. Assign a new market tender. Okay. Very good. I don't see market. Whoa. We don't need to be in there yet, probably. Military, territory, budget, trade. Build buildings. Sawmill. I'm just making sure I'm not missing it. Oh, these are different tabs. Okay, very good. Sure, let's build a market then. I have no qualms with that. And maybe we place it, what is this, just kind of like a, not really sure what we're doing here. Food stall. It sells food, okay. Let's get that out of the way. It makes sense to me that it is located by the town square. And I'm hoping that that isn't foolish. That all needs cloth. That needs planks that we don't have. That needs planks. Food stall sign? Well, obviously, yeah. Gotta put a sign on it. I mean, shoot. Okay, let's spin this guy around. Yeah. And everything else requires planks. I'm gonna go ahead and start the construction on that guy there. And I guess we'll have a market available to us. We're gonna have to reassign somebody. I'm thinking it'll be a builder. Sell a resource berry in market. Very straightforward, I like it. It already has all the resources that it needs. It's a pretty game, honestly. I'm wondering how big it scales, is my only question. I could probably figure it out really easily just by doing some very quick searches, but I'd kind of rather just kind of figure it out as we go, almost. Jacques, you shall become a market tender, sir. And we will be selling berries at said market. And you can see the berries right there. How very cool. Okay. Assign a job to all your people. Did that. Raise the happiness to 100. Okay. I mean, it's going up, so I guess we're doing it, but we're capped on gold. There's gotta be a way to make more of that, right? Not really through there. We're at 94. There it is. Okay. We have done so. 2 people have decided to join our village. Okay. Very cool. That does mean that we have some more... we have some potential here where we can build a couple more industry type buildings. I want to put our residence over there, so it probably doesn't make a ton of sense to put this over there as well, I would assume. And let me see, it looks like they kind of come and go like this. So let's go ahead and plop that guy down right there. Can we move buildings? Nope. So, what is this? The kingdom recognizes your efforts in establishing your settlement. I am but your humble servant. Yeah, for now. I get to become king later, though, right? Okay. Next up, we have build a lord manor, assign a great hall function to a lord manor room. Okay. There's a lot of alerts that are happening right now. 8 villagers lack space for housing. Okay. That is probably making them fairly unhappy. So what if we use this little residential tool? And maybe just do something like that for now. Okay, great. So we have a house going in at least. And then we need to kind of finish getting all this stuff out of the way too. 0 people decided to join your village. Okay, that's fine. Why don't we decrease the speed back to 1 so that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's take a look at our builds. The Lord Manor, your very own manor. Does it matter where this goes? It almost doesn't really seem like it. So with that being said, I hit my microphone. So with that being said, what if we just kind of plop it on down here, see what happens. So we need planks, which we should be able to get relatively soon. Okay. So this is our core. Very good. We need a door. Checks out. An extension. A tower. Okay, a weather vane. Gotta have a chimney. Okay, let's go ahead and get a chimney on here first and foremost. Plop that guy down. 100%. This requires polished stone, which we simply don't have. We can build some hedges. We can be very very gaudy with this thing, I feel like. So let's absolutely be that person right now. And we'll plop another one down right there. Why not? So we have the core, we have a door. I mean, we may as well get 5 planks and stone. Okay. Let's... Ooh. So everything just kind of like snaps on, it seems like. Yeah, it has snap points, kind of like in SimCity almost. Interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know if it needs to necessarily be that high. But maybe something like that. Okay. Planks 17. No, 25 planks. Okay, that's a big construction. Let's go ahead and just get that queued up because we're gonna be needing some people to do quite a bit of work for us. So, Hildegard, you're gonna become a carpenter, friend. 0 out of 3 carpenters. Okay, let's get another one in here because we know we're gonna need those planks. Let's bump it to speed 2, just for the fun of it. Can this store anything else? It sure doesn't seem like it. We still have 1 forager. It seems like that's keeping up with the demand, at least so far. And we still only have 1 house being built by the looks of it. But maybe as we clear out some of these trees, that'll hopefully get a little bit better. How's our stone looking? We have 42 stone. Part of me wants to take one of the miners and move them over to a 3rd woodcutter. But maybe moving people back and forth isn't really the best thing to do either. Desirability low. Okay. So there must be a way to increase that, I assume. Which we'll end up exploring as time goes on. It is quite interesting. I'll give it that. Where are our quests at? Zero have decided to join our village. It's unfortunate. This is all logs. Quests. Okay, there we go. We're back. Still need the Lord Manor. Working on it. Great Hall. That will be done when that's done. Then promote a villager. That'll be done when that's done. And then unlock the warehouse. Okay, so we're basically just kind of waiting for this manor to get completed, essentially. It's got 12 of 12 planks. Plank generation's going really well. 0 out of 7 stone. Oh, and this is 0 out of 11 planks. Okay, yeah, so we need some more resources, very clearly. I guess we can hide that, collapse that menu for now. Happiness dropped to 65. I'm wondering if that's due to housing. I assume that means we have 10 people. I assume 8 of them are homeless because there's only 1 house. So maybe we look at this and we say, my friends, please move in and be happy. The desirability may be low, but it's gotta be better than not having a house, right? you would think. We got a couple more going in. Okay. So maybe the residential zoning's a little bit finicky because I feel like there was some space here, but I'm still not 100% sure how the map really works. So, I don't know. Can we buy another plot? I assume you can. It would be silly to have this giant map and only use one little part of it. But, as you can see here, the roads build up based off the paths that they take. You do have a little bit of control. You can mark stuff as forbidden land, so they'll actively avoid walking in those areas, right? Therefore, you won't have roads. Essentially, is the idea there. But I kind of like the natural generation of it too. I think I'm just gonna let it play out. If it ends up being kind of like game breaking, or we really need to kind of limit to where people are going, we can kind of cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Why? Who am I? Who am I to interfere with the way that these people want to live their lives? I can't even give them all houses, What more? I can't ask the world of them. Sawmill is going, though. Happy about the sawmill. Log generation's coming in. We're starting to run a little bit low on tools, I think. So we're going to have to figure that out at some point. The market is killing it, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely just crushing it. So we got 7 to 7 for the core. Okay. Great. One decided to join our village. Very good. Okay, what does the quest want us to do? Assign a Great Hall function. Well, I feel like it has to be Great Hall then, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. Assign a Great Hall function. Yeah, okay, perfect. Labor estate panel. Estates. What is this resource? Where do I locate this resource? It wants me to unlock the warehouse, so I'm just going to click on this. We've done it. We've absolutely crushed it, apparently. I'm not sure what resource that was. But man, did we have it. I'll tell you that much for sure. More houses coming in. Lord's Manor, aka my house, being built up. Looking very nice. Where do we place a warehouse then, I wonder? There's our new person. Very good. So the warehouse, used for stocking and trading resources of type resource, goods, and luxury. Okay. See, I feel like I want this, like, far away. Like, if we put it by the builders, will the builders... Does it make sense to have this by the builder's hut? I guess is my question. It kind of seems like it would, right? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start that construction. And I'm going to assume they can get there through the trees. I'm assuming we don't have to cut them down first, hopefully. We also, you know what, let's go ahead and have you be a builder for the time being, Marjorie. Because I think we only have one. Yeah, we have one builder. That's probably why things are taking a little while, wouldn't you think? House here. We got houses coming in everywhere. People are moving in. This is like the first 5 minutes of the new Sim City. You got houses popping up everywhere. Didn't we already have a house? Do you remember that time, though, that we had a house? Desirability average. The capacity went up on the house. It's waiting for a builder. Hey. One more person is joining. Okay. We're blowing up. We're getting a little bit out of control. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. We need to set up a an extraction zone, perhaps. Get rid of it. Ooh, we got the tower set up too. Oh, the tower can be assigned a function. Expand your treasury capacity by 210. Kind of an arbitrary number, but okay. Sounds good to me. And it has done so. Okay, so now we can collect more gold. What do you use gold for, though? I know it's for some of the building on here, but what else is it used on? Bailiff office. Function assignable to building parts. Oh, it's the resource rate. Okay. Splendor, and you need 20 serfs for the next tier. I don't see any reason not to just unlock it as it comes up. So that's what we're going to do. We have another unemployed person. I believe you become a builder. Just for the time being anyways. So we have a rustic church option. Decoration. I don't see a bailiff's office. Walls have not been unlocked. Agreed. It's not under estates. Is it part of this? Do you get to edit this? Edit? Doesn't seem like it's part of that. Well, what's the bailiff office? We may never know. We're doing a great job of clear cutting this entire area like like terrible people. I'm assuming we get a harvester or something that we can start to replant trees at some point. Hopefully. Do we already have one? Forester camp. Used for reforestation. Yep, there we go. Okay. We'll probably hide them up here somewhere, I assume, when the time comes. But the time is not now. Okay, so we have some new houses that have gone in. This house is absolutely bigger. That houses 6 people. These house 2, right? Are these all big houses? No, the UI is just confusing me. Okay, great. So that would mean we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people that can be in a home. And we have 12 people. So that actually makes quite a bit of sense to me. Week 1, day 6. Aren't we supposed to make somebody like a serf or something? At the end of the month. Month 3, week 1, day 6. Oh boy, we got a little bit of ways to go on that one. Unlock a trade route to get tools. Sure. Absolutely, we will do that. And now that all of our buildings are kind of getting up and running, we might want to consider kind of, you know, re-employing some of these people. So maybe we do wood. Maybe we do planks. Maybe we do stone. We do not have an available villager. That's okay, because we will just simply make one with the villager list. George, you shall Oh, we have an unemployed person. Okay, perfect. What is the transporter? Okay, okay, that makes sense. Sure. They're transporting all the goods to these places. Sure, 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 sure. That works for me. And I think that's going to do it for the first episode. A little bit longer, but I wanted to make sure we made some good progress here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, let me know by hitting the like button. It does help me out so very much, and it lets me know that you're interested in the content. And if you want to stick around and see a bunch more stuff on the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. But until then, we'll see you next episode.